getting some breaking news coming in at this point of time, and what we are seeing at this point of time is an update coming in when it especially comes to what's happening in Russia. Russian agencies are reporting that Russia is dropping the charges against the Wagner group. Russia's FSB security services have announced that it is dropping a case against fighters of the Wagner mercenary group accused of staging an armed mutiny to topple the country's military leadership. So this is a very big update coming in right now. That also essentially means that, we were actually wondering what exactly will Russia do next. Will it take tough action against the Wagner group? But right now, what we are hearing so far is that Russia might just go ahead. It's all set to drop the charges against the Wagner group. The Wagner group, remember, they had... in fact, they were marching towards Moscow. It was an armed rebellion which was halted after some negotiations had taken place. But it is also being seen right now. It was also being seen right now as a challenge to Putin's authority. Let's go straight to Niranjan, who's joining us. Niranjan, Russia is set to drop charges against the Wagner group, and this is also coming in as a surprise as well, because the entire rebellion was in a way a challenge to Putin's authority.
Yeah, that's what we're picking up right now as we speak. There's breaking news that Russia is going to be dropping the charges. In fact, most Russian analysts or speakers have been denying that any charges will be dropped. But Vladimir Putin has been clear that those who crossed over, they were given a chance to cross over to Belarus. They were given a chance to either join the Russian army officially or cross over to Belarus, and that's the deal that they will be given to them. And it appears now that they are all set to drop the charges officially. And it appears that more or less, when they ask people to either join the Russian army or cross over to Belarus, the option is Wagner, the private military company, is most likely going to be dissolved. That's the takeaway from it. But it appears that the charges are going to be dropped completely. In fact, most Russians said that it's not possible because Putin will not forgive Prigozhin. And it appears that, at least from what we are picking up, the charges against Prigozhin and the Wagner group soldiers who were part of the mutiny that marched almost 600 to 700 kilometers. As for the most conservative estimates, they will now be set completely.
All right, thank you, Niranjan, for getting us all those details which have been coming in. And we also know that military hardware will be seized, but Russia is going to drop those charges against the Wagner group after the coup attempt. Thank you, Niranjan. And now we will move ahead to the other stories we're